I have in my hand an oscillating wall-mounted fan, 12-inch, and it comes with a remote control. It's available with low-cost shipping directly from freetv.ie. This is a high-end fan. We don't sell too many of them, but it's still the best fan we have by a mile in terms of the flexibility, how you can mount it, all the rest of it here. It's really quite an operation, and the general design parameters on it are excellent. The reason we don't sell many of them is that it's expensive, but if you had plenty of money and wanted a fan that you could easily operate, I'd definitely go with this one. So just put the box out of the way for a minute anyway. We'll look at the main event here. So there's just the settings on it here. So the settings that are on this and also on the remote control are almost exactly the same. So in terms of the timer thing here, if you're knocking on for certain at the time, you can set it for 1, 2, 4 or 8 hours, okay? And then the speed settings here, you can set it to low, medium, high and off, okay? When we got this initially, all we had to do is we just mounted the back section on it here. We just locked it in. There's a lock nut here. We dropped in the fan plate itself here. It's sort of cool, sort of clear ceramic, and all the other ones we have are white. This is sort of nicer because it's more invisible when it's spinning. The thing with when you put the locking nut on the front here, and this is the same with all fans, it's the opposite of the way it normally is. It's the outer direction thread, and that's because we want it tightening rather than loosening as it spins. We just have a cover here we can put in the front, and then we'll just cover that over. It doesn't add anything to the video, so I won't bother with that. It's pretty straightforward stuff. Now the real event here is going to be, so there's the swing element on it there is the fact that we can rotate it over and back, or we can have it operating just directly. So what I'm going to do here at the front is, I'm going to plug this in, and I'm just going to mount this forward here, so just stick it forward, so we can just do it. And we'll just hold it there. Actually, I just have to loosen it off slightly to do that. So we just hold it like this, and what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to say I want to turn it on, so for a certain speed, and now we can go for a higher speed and higher again, and then it'll go to, you can hear it slightly louder, and then we'll drop to the lower speed again. We can do soft wind, which is sort of the setting on it, or we can come along and we can do swing, and that'll just do the rotation, and you can see the rotating now in my hand, or we can just do off. Just the whole thing knocks off. So the fact that it's on the remote control, I think it's better in a way, because often what people want is they want the movement of the air, but what they don't want is they don't want it in an area that's sort of in your way. So I think really in a high conservatory or something like that, it'd be really nice to have this mounted up high and blowing down, and then you can just turn it on or off, or you can put a timer on it and say, look, I just want it on for the next hour during the hot times of the day, have it nice and rotating. And then what I want is knock off automatically later on. Particularly handy as well, I would say. Why else would you want air movement on an area? Well, to maintain a temperature when you're not there, or if you have plants in a certain area and you want a little bit of air movement for them, can be quite sort of handy as well. So as I said, it's considerably more expensive than the standard one, but still it's good. There's a little bracket you can mount bolt directly onto the wall, the plugs and screws are there. And if we look at the back of the unit here, there's a little slot. So what we'll do is put the bracket on, it sticks out a tiny bit off the wall, you just drop this physically straight into it there. So overall, I would say I like it. It's sort of a nice unit here. The design on it's very ergonomic as well, and the AAA batteries that you need come with it there. So that's it anyway, an overview of the oscillating wall mounted fan, 12-inch with remote control, available directly from freetv.ie.